the Timberwolves in this one. Center in Minneapolis. It's Black Boards. This is Kevin Harlan joining each bird. And just over a minute played here in the Gordon the off guard with Evans at the 3. Davis is out there with Alexis Ajinça. And it's Holiday in at the 1.
In that tight, not a lot the defense can do.
Regan. Now here's Freak, defended by Gordon. And that one's good. Freak.
There's a chance he could have a big game if they don't D him up more tightly on the perimeter.
And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. It's on Kevin Garnett. New Orleans shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. The first free throw is good.
Taking 2 shots.
He hits both from the stripe.
Well done again. He doesn't have the same problems at the line that plague some of the NBA's other big men.
And a wide open look for Freak. No good on the 3.
Well, they're fortunate. The defense was taking a big chance leaving him that wide open behind the arc.
Holiday, the pass to Evans. Back to Holiday. Jacks up a 3. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Their last encounter was in New Orleans, where they were able to handle the Pelicans.
In the last meeting of these two teams, they were really sharp defensively, disrupting the flow of their offense and causing a ton of turnovers.
Very satisfying performance, Greg, and one they'll look to repeat tonight. I mean, they ended up winning it going away.
Here's Ajinça. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play.
And you know, guys, Eric Gordon was an unbelievable three-point shooter last season. 45% from behind the arc. The first time he's been over 40% in his career.
Move the ball. Stick it too much.
Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Towns. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
You know, we were talking about Eric Gordon. He's always had great range, but not always the great shot selection.
You know, and that's a great point because, you know, we see now that he's starting to mature, starting to value every possession, and that's good news for the rest of that team.
Garnett, the screen. And it's Freak missing.
Boy, but he was close, Kevin, to making the defense pay for lackadaisical coverage there.
Yeah, you may not be as lucky next time down if you're the defense. You cannot allow him to get those kinds of looks.
And even 3-on-3 break. No one near him. That's good. Freak's got 8.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Earlier, Doris Burke spoke with head coach Alvin Gentry.
We talked about the challenges posed by a player like Ricky Rubio, such a tremendous passer and floor general. Coach said, we know he can make plays, but making shots is where he's been less effective. We need to focus on staying home and forcing him to beat us with his scoring. Guys, we'll see if they can limit his highlight reel dimes. Back to you.
Thanks again, Doris.
All right, Target Center, coming out of the court now are your Timberwolves dancers. Come on, give it up.
Over the last month, let's see, Kevin, where the Timberwolves stand in the league ranking. Three-point shooting, 3rd in three-point shooting. And they also show up top 5 in team field goal percentage. That's excellent. Actually, that's elite level.
And you incredible three-point percentage. I mean, it's not just about their accuracy, but their execution using screens and creating those open looks. That's been key.
Now here's Freak. He's tightly guarded. It's tipped. Timberwolves passing it around. Pekovic with a screen. Wiggins right side. And off there. He misses his first shot of the night. Anderson in the post. Muhammad covering. Anderson's shot is off.
Well, I think the defense got lucky right there. I mean, he's going to make a lot more of those than he misses when he's got that much room.
He is getting it done on the offensive end. 5 buckets through 7 shots.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones, a long time without a basket.
They got to find something. You're right. Here's Cole. Count that one.
How good is that? I mean, he can make a defender look foolish at times.
Right wing. Now here's Freak. He's guarded closely. They get it back.
The shot he has to take.
Exactly. That's the right look. The decision was good. He just didn't execute.
A nice first quarter of play. We've seen plenty of offense so far. Timberwolves lead by 2. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And one of the rising stars in the NBA is Anthony Davis. His offensive game is growing.
A lot of face-up, like to do the one dribble pull-up. You like to do the one dribble and fade back off one leg. I haven't got.
Well, I tell you, you could be here an awfully long time if we're going to list all the different moves Anthony Davis can hurt you with.
Yeah, the brow definitely has the full toolkit available to him, and I say that affectionately. Tools a lot of guys don't learn to use until much later in their careers, Kevin.
Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played.
And guys, for Nikola Pekovic, NBA scouts said he's money from mid-range at times, especially at the charity stripe. One of the best free throw shooting bigs we have in our league.
Some rookies have had a very hot hand this season. These are the best three-point shooters in the NBA's freshman class. Freak number 1.
With the way he shot the ball from long range, he's earned his reputation as the top marksman of his class.
And, one of the things I've taken note of is the way he separates from defenders just enough to create space for a shot. He's got a quick trigger. He's accurate. and he's deadly. Boy, he's a scary asset from behind that arc.
And back to Pekovic at the free throw line. Clark, he has consistently been around 75% for his career.
And Kevin, last season he got that number up to 84%. And he also gives you really good effort in the paint on both ends of the floor.
The New Orleans Pelicans come into this one after the win against the Bulls.
And how about the game plan that was constructed for that one? I mean, it was apparent how powerless the D was to stop him.
Yeah, that's a good way to put it. I mean, they just didn't have an answer for anything they threw at him.
And stolen by Freak. And now Minnesota on the fast break. The 17-footer. And he hits the jump shot. Freak's got 17 now. And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for the Timberwolves?
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
Something else they've done right so far from the get-go tonight is run. I mean, so much of their offense has come off the fast break.
And now the Timberwolves on the break. The three. No good. Now New Orleans will take it the other way.
In the first quarter, he was killing them from outside. But he can't get it going here.
Now let's send it to Doris from the sideline.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Rockets got the job done. He dropped in 26 points, and he was just about on target from everywhere, hitting from deep as well as sinking his free throws. Overall, just an incredible bonus for his team as he made a big impact coming off the bench.
Thanks for the great report, Doris. Guys, the way he carried them that night, I thought was truly incredible.
Unreal. I mean, he was literally on another planet in that game. He did it all on the floor.
What's interesting to me, guys, is to see how much energy he's able to play with here tonight. I mean, his legs still have to be a little heavy from that last game.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Holiday. And guys, for Drew Holiday last season was a tale of two halves. Over the first half, he displayed the leadership and the playmaking skills the team had originally acquired him for.
You know what, Kevin? Over the second half of the year, everything just kind of fell apart for Drew. He couldn't shake an injury to his lower right leg, and as a result, had to watch from the bench as his team fought for its playoff lives.
That free throw good from Drew Holiday. New Orleans making some changes here. Cunningham comes in for Tyreek Evans. And it's Pondexter in for Eric Gordon. Both free throws good from Drew Holiday.
And we all know Drew Holiday is a tremendous talent. That's why he was traded for the draft picks that became Nerlens Noel 2 years ago and Elfrid Payton last season. Such impressive company that Holiday may be feeling the pressure to live up to it.
20 seconds left in the first half of basketball. It's Davis on the wing. And that's out of bounds. New Orleans will retain possession.
Yeah, that's a super defensive play. If that gets through, no doubt they score.
And that's why he sold out for it, because he knew he had to make that play. He wasn't going to let them get the advantage.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Deep 2 from Pondexter with nobody on him. He buries the jumper. Pondexter's got it all tied up now for the Pelicans. Here's Freak. And another 3 for Minnesota.
He is on fire from behind the arc.
Yeah, it seems like all